Hello, OCC. Let's warm up. All right, before we get started with singing, let's line up our bodies. Put your feet on the floor, hip width distance apart. Feel your entire foot on the floor. Feel the balls of your feet and feel the heels of your feet. Rock between the two. Feel your toes balancing with you. And enjoy the fact that your entire body is supported by that nice contact with the floor. Feel your knees and make sure they're not locked. Make sure your hips are loose. Feel the curvature of your lower back. Put your hand there and put a hand on your belly. And let's notice the difference. The curvature of the back is stiff and inflexible in comparison to the squishy body in the front. The front of the body is going to move here. The front of the belly is going to move when the air comes in. And the back is going to stand tall and keep you upright. Move your backhand to your heart. Let's do some breathing. Let's notice that the belly is moving while the chest and the heart are still. These are small, non-singing breaths, just calming down and gaining awareness before we sing. If you're not finding that separation for the breath to go in your belly, try this. Breathe out every little bit of air in your lungs. And then allow it to fall in a rebound breath. After you get that feeling, tone it down to something easier and see if you can sustain the belly breath. While you're breathing this way, check that your head is balanced on top of your spine, that the muscles around your neck that might be holding your head up from falling don't have to do that work because you have situated your head right in the middle. And those muscles in your neck can be free to do all the singing jobs that we have in store for them. When we're very relaxed, you might notice that the upper body feels like it's floating up and is light, and your feet feel quite heavy. Let's take another breath and make it a sigh, a big, comfortable, relaxing sigh, expressing the end of a very excellent day. You feel great. Do that one more time and notice that the folds of their own accord apparently closed together in the middle of your neck and met and vibrated, and nothing else worked very hard. That is the same work as is needed for singing. Let's see if we can keep that in mind as we're doing our exercises coming up, and notice if we start bringing in muscle groups, jaw, tongue, neck, shoulders, and throat, to try and help us sing. We want to let the voice just do it. One more time with that ah sigh. Ah. Now we'll sing, trying as much as we can to recreate that feeling of the fold coming in by themselves in the middle of the larynx without the extra work all around here. We're going to sing a 5-note descending scale on ah, just like that sigh. End of the day, everything is wonderful. All together. how easy and relaxed my sound was. I was not trying to project. I was not trying to make sure my low notes can reach the back of the theater. I'm just making sound for me that feels comfortable and good. Next exercise is called the wolf howl, starting in that same note we just ended from. Picture you're that wolf and you're on a field of flowers and grasses on a beautiful day, and this is what you feel like saying. Ready? Notice the lips rounding for that ooh. All right, this one is called soaring. It's very similar to the wolf howl. However, at the top, instead of just sliding all the way down again, we're going to sing 5 particular notes. So, fa, mi, re, do. It's a little harder because it has more precise demands on pitch and intervals and things like this. But let's try and pretend it's just as easy as the wolf howl. You're going to trust that your brain knows this song very well and that you don't have to work hard to find all those notes. Let them happen. Trust your brain that it knows what it's doing. Your bottom note is not loud and pushed and heavy like this would be. Oh, it's oh. Everything easy together, please. Let me demonstrate one more time. Oh. Here we go. It's complicated. You have to slide up, change vowels, round everything inside your mouth and lips, and sing the right notes. See if next time when you do that, you can risk perfection and look for more freedom. And then once you find that freedom, I bet you'll be able to ask for more precision without tensing up. Okay, let's sing with a glottal attack. Oh. I started this phrase with a hard glottal attack. Comfortable, but not wimpy. Oh. I find this melody to be pleasing and relaxing, descending into a comfortable cadence and resolution. Let that affect your phrasing. Let that become legato. Let it become relaxing all through here. You will work hard for that O at the beginning. Ready? Here we go. Oh. Oh.
did that feel? Check with yourself whether you were relaxed and sort of cascading down that nice melody. Were you tight and working too hard, or were you allowing those notes to come through because you trusted your brain to deliver them? Let's work on our vowels. We're going to sing E, A, A, O, U, all on one note like this. E, A, O, E, A, O, I want you to listen to that one more time and notice that I'm not making distinct, choppy transitions from one vowel to the next. I'm letting it blend across the spectrum. Join me from here. Can you feel some vowels wanting to sound and feel very different than the others? Can we match them up together? I'm starting with that E vowel because for most of us that will make a nice bright forward sound. Can we find a way to keep all the other vowels in that same location? Move the air. This time we will sing those same vowels in that same order, this way. We are definitely singing 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, but I'm asking you to do it extremely legato. Your choir teacher would hate it if you sang this way. And you're listening for lining up those vowels. You're listening for whether one of them is sticking out from the others, and can you get it to come back into this beautiful line of legato resonant vowels. How soupy can you make it feel? I don't know about you, but I started to hear neat sounds in the room around me. It was like the air was vibrating with resonance that I was creating because I was so forward, so bright, and so soupy and intense. Nothing was pushed, but I was feeling that sound aiming to a spot in the front of my face. When you're in the bathroom next time, shut the door, lock it, and start doing this exercise. In that very resonant room, you'll find some of those sounds that I'm talking about, and then you can learn to look for them here. All right, now we're going to let the voice run. We will be doing a 5-note scale. Three times. This is where I need you to decide for yourself what your voice needs. Do you want something that feels good and easy? Then pick your favorite vowel and go with that one 3 times. Take a low breath in between and then do the next one. If you like lip trill very much, then this would be the place to do that sometimes. If you enjoy changing the vowels up so that you can try and match them like we were in the previous exercise, do your favorite and then your least favorite and see if you can get it to line up to the other one. Here we go. I'm going to sing Ooh. It's one of my favorites and it's a great place to start. Ooh.